Do not assume that the ones who strike me down are evil, regardless of who they seem to be. I do not intend to discuss right and wrong here. Gya, leave us alone. I'm not qualified to judge such things. I do not know nearly enough about him in any case. Vegapunk. Step aside. I have no time to deal with vermin like you. That voice, I see. This is quite the audacious hypothesis. You must be Nico robbing. That woman a kind of slipped through his fingers. That impotent fool. He's one of the five elders. Ooh, Robin. Ooh. What are you talking about? Protect Robin. Will keep you safe no matter what. Move, you filthy insects. I'm sure what I'm about to say would be hard to accept. Some of you may think of me as a madman or even an idiot. This is futile. There are far too many forms in the vicinity of the laboratory. I cannot sense unique telepathy waves. Think. If this keeps up, the only way become a celestial dragon. I'm a Vegapunk too, so where would I hide it? That said, it is my duty to ensure that everyone is aware of the issue. Perhaps we should consider destroying the power station to stop this. Let us ask the question. The nearby marine ships and equipment are the only things we stand to lose in this blast. We should also be sacrificed our one and only means to replicate success of the mother flame. I'll cut the shape. Our world is going to sink into the ocean. Ooh. What? End of chapter. Wow. I expected him to talk about like how emu exists, the
The more
elders,
essential, yeah.
but the world. Okay, so we already saw when they dropped the mother frame. I think it was like 10. So like around the 1080s, 1090s. Yeah.
Uh,
After they sunk Lucia, we saw there was floods in East Blue all around the world. Yeah.
uh,
So that tells into a theory of how Annie's lobby came to be. But like, okay, it floods. Why are they so scared to reveal the world is going to flood? That's what I'm wondering. The Gorosei seems to really not want the niggas to know the world is going to flood. And also, Nami used Zeus. Zeus is here.
uh,
If Zeus is here, you know what that means, yeah?
uh.
Big Mom is still alive. Because
Oh, yeah, because of the fruit.
Zeus is made of Big Mom's soul. He is Big Mom's soul. Or his mother, but he is directly linked to Big Mom's fruit. If Zeus is still here, Big Mom is still kicking. Meaning the theory that Big Mom will be back for Elbaf is still on.
Kaido?
Kaido is the problem right now. Kaido,
But they
see,
got knocked in the
no, cause
same
think, no,
place.
think about it. The way, no, if you read the chapters here,
Uh,
Big Mom went through the hole created by Law. Kaido
uh,
was punched down forcibly by Luffy into a different hole. So
uh,
Big Mom was technically shown. We saw Big Mom was basically indestructible. You couldn't physically hurt Big Mom. Kaido could be hurt, so I say Big Mom can come back. Kaido will be a bit harder. Another thing, yeah. How are Nami, Usopp, Chopper, and Brook and Robin going to handle the one Goro say Luffy can't injure? We've seen Luffy can't injure him. Gear 5 Luffy can't injure Saturn. What the fuck is Usopp going to do? Unless
hey, brother.
they give these niggas hockey. Oda gives these niggas hockey right now. If he
Lucy and Robin.
okay, so
No,
give Chopper ornament, Nami observation, Robin ornament, Usopp observation, him ornament. Cause
doesn't doesn't Usopp already have
he has
observation?
observation, but he's only used it twice in story so far, yeah.
Mm.
So I say that's what they should do. York is
And
different.
Brooke?
Brook, I think, should be given ornament because if you remember a few chapters ago when what's his name, when Venus came in, yeah,
Yeah.
Venus was able to use his soul power to hurt, no, use ice powers to hurt the PX3s. Brook uses powers from the underworld, so it's similar powers here. So Brook should be able to use ornaments. The Sanji part, yeah. My thing is, yeah, there's blood
Yeah.
here, yeah. We've seen Saturn draw blood. What's her name? Bonnie drew blood out of Saturn, yeah. However, I don't think it's gonna be big enough where it's gonna mean something like Saturn, that's this blood here, yeah. So Sanji hasn't been able to use advanced ornaments.
And what about the Warthog nigga? Cause then Luffy hit him with
Yeah,
that red rock
it
and
was last
Luffy,
if we go here
yeah,
11 12, it was at the end, yeah.
that actually shook me.
Yeah,
When I
so
saw that, I
at
was shook.
11-12, it was here. Luffy.
Yeah, because
No, but
hey,
it was Gear 3rd Red Rock here. So in this he's based off a Chinese mythological beast here. In Chinese mythology, this ball is built out of a really hard material that's on fire. You can see the fire over here, yeah?
yeah,
That's why Luffy's hand is on fire over here. It's really hot and it's on fire. So to me, that makes sense. It's Gear 3rd. If it was Gear 5th Luffy, then I'd have questions. Also, so far, yeah, Gear 5's time limit seems to be after Lucci, after the first battle with Kizaru, yeah? He's eaten this year. I don't know how long Gear 5 has here. And also, Luffy has only been serious with Gear 5 in story twice. Fighting Kaido and the chapter where he grabbed Kizaru and Saturn. So, for now, yeah, my main takeaways from this chapter, yeah, Vegapunk talking about the world sinking, yeah, it only mainly affects, yeah, the fishermen, because remember, Joybe made a promise to Shira, the mermaid princess, basically Shirahoshi, yeah, that they would bring the fishermen to the surface. So, if I'm in Fishman Island, what's her name? The Shodi said, yeah, Fishman Island will be destroyed by Luffy. My theory was Luffy will be defeated here and he'll go to Fishman Island, yeah. But at this rate, yeah, Fishman Island has to be on fire at some point. So, I think Fishman Island goes to the surface in that bubble, yeah, only because the rest of the world is underwater. That's how we see the Straw Hats either going to Marie-Joie or to the moon, bringing Enel back into the story. That's what I think.
fuck are they gonna go to the moon?
That's the thing.
Who knows? Maybe they build a rocket.
No, because think about it. In Enel's cover story, yeah, he's on the moon, yeah?
Yeah.
So we have to do something about that. Cover stories always tie back, yeah? So we have to still go back to, and that's the one cover story, because I've read all cover stories like multiple times, yeah? That's the one cover story we haven't gone back to touch on Enel's or Eneru's. Vegapunk is dead.
Tell me, Lance Saki,
To me right now, Vegapunk is dead. Did you read the manga? Do you know the cover stories?
no, I've never read one.
You know the cover stories?
I've never read a cover story.
Okay, I'll make a whole.
But
I'll make a
I've
whole.
seen TikTok.
No, I'll make a whole video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Through my video, my series summarizing One Piece, I'll summarize the cover stories here. So maybe I'll make another video just going through all the cover stories. So we have
and I'll
to,
watch it.
yeah. So we have to touch Enel, yeah. We have to touch these guys against Saturn, yeah. So cause so far Saturn has shown me the weakest Gorosei. Another thing here is I think Kuma is done for now, unless whatever. If Kuma dies here and his fruit reincarnates here, I wonder who gets his fruits.
Thick ass fruit.
It's a crazy fruit because Sanji is dealing with him. Zoro is dealing with Zoro's got to deal with the bird because Zoro is up here. Zoro is here because Zoro and Jinbei are going to fight them. Oh, I think Jinbei will fight Saturn. I think Jinbei fights Saturn. Zoro fights what's it called? Mars. Sanji fights Venus. So what's left is Mercury, and Jupiter. I think because of the way we saw last chapter with Luffy hitting Mercury, yeah. Luffy either fights Mercury to a stalemate, we go, or and the two giants deal with the worm Jupiter. But I think for this arc, the one Gorosei that goes Saturn has to go down. So either Zoro and Jinbei team up to fight Saturn, yeah, or either Saturn goes down alone or all of them go down for me right now. As of right now, the way the matchups are looking, it's either one goes down or all go down. And Saturn is the one who has to go down because we've seen the most and he's the weakest we've seen so far. Kizaru right now, people are saying Kizaru might sacrifice himself so these niggas can leave here. We don't know about Kizaru so far. Kizaru so far, because if Sanji is fighting him, who can fight Kizaru right now?
Kizaru saying, "Nah, did he say you just leave him on the boat?"
Yeah, unless the theory was Frank. Remember at the beginning of the arc, we saw Vegapunk creating a kind of gloves that can hit light. Yeah. So either Frankie has those gloves and Frankie subdues Kizaru, but that would mean we have to push Frankie up here to Admiral level. So that means now Admiral level, is pushed down. We have to scale all Gorosei way above Admiral level. So now it's gotta be Gorosei and Yonko are way above Admiral if Frankie deals with Kizaru.
Oh shit.
That's the thing right now, because right now it's either Kizaru sacrifices himself here or he's completely out. Like you said earlier about how he said leave him alone here. Either Kizaru is completely out of the fight now, he sacrifices himself, or somebody has to fight Kizaru. It's either the Giants or Frankie who can fight Kizaru right now. Because Bonnie is gonna be watching the Sanji fight, helping Sanji-ish. Jinbei and Zoro are gonna deal with Saturn and Mars. Luffy and the Giants deal with Jupiter and Mercury. The Vice Admirals, I don't. But now, if Jinbei deals with him, what do these guys do? Apart from like escaping the island, what do they do? Because so far, in terms of the arc, Nami hasn't done shit. Robin got off screen. Chopper hasn't done shit. Broke bought the ship, Usopp got low diffed by Kizaru in a fight he wasn't even in. What do? They have to do something big. For Vegapunk's message right now, I think right now the main theory right now is, remember at the beginning when we first met Vegapunk, he had just teleported back to the island,
Yeah.
The main theory is he went to Dragon, so Dragon has the recording. That's why it's been recorded from. Dragon is one who's broadcasting all this. But again, we don't know if Dragon's actually gonna do shit. We don't know how Oda's writing Dragon. So this is the first chapter in a long time, I'm genuinely wondering where we're going from here.
Oh fuck.
Those are my main questions from 11-13.
What keybinds are these?
And I also wonder what's it called? What Shanks is doing. Because last we saw Shanks, he one-tapped Kid.
Uh,
So either Shanks is going to go and what's his name? Shanks is going to beef Blackbeard,
uh.
or he's just doing his own thing right now after one tapping Kid
If you play on my account and change binds, I'm just drunk.
on Warframe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did change your binds. Anyway, it's a good chapter.
Ah.